All right, so normally for storytelling tracks, I go hip hop or I've gone rap. At least that's been the case up until this point. But I'm switching it up. We're going a little R&B, baby making for the storytelling
Mm,
tracks. This even might be a sleeper track, Drew. Honestly, I don't know if you'll even know this one. And some of my real R&B heads, you kind of this is like a deep cut. And I'll preface it by saying this group started out as Immature, okay? And Marcus Houston was the front man of Immature, and I don't even know who the other two dudes were. Sorry to those guys. I mean, Marcus Houston was the Paul McCartney of that group. Um, but Immature became IMX. And I think that was the
right,
more like as they got older, they got more into teens, they started becoming the grown man phase that became IMX. And the
right.
track I'm talking about is My First Time. Um, obviously, given the title alone, it's an intimate song. It's about the first time that you finally get it. You know what I'm saying? You're
Yeah, yeah,
nervous
yeah.
about it and you finally get the setup. But I love how he opens it and his voice is so smooth. And I'm gonna try to sing this the best I can. Drew, make me sound good, but he's like, sing. Normally a brother wouldn't talk about his first time, but I'm gonna be real with y'all and say what's on my mind. And then he's just got like different bars there. The one that gets me is like I have it written down here, but he goes, looked up to Big Bro for a little advice. He said, young bro, whatever you do, just make sure you strap twice. That line always
Yeah.
fucking got me, dude. And then
Yeah.
and then when he's talking about it actually happened, he's like, it was Sunday afternoon, mom and pops were gone, and we had to be on the low because they were on their way home. And then a little bit later, he goes, lasted like a minute, but it seemed like forever.
Yeah,
But
I
dude, it says,
I actually do remember
do
that
you?
song. Yeah, I do remember because so I always forget that they changed the name from Immature to IMX. I always thought IMX was just like a shortened like synonym of Immature, and that was
Which I
actually
think it
two.
is. I think it is, but I also think they changed the name,
They
right?
changed it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
because and also too that was when Marcus Houston was known as Batman.
What? Is that what he went by back then?
Yeah, he went by Batman, and he was also a producer, and he actually produced, um, a couple of different tracks for some rappers during, like, the late '90s, early 2000s. So, yeah,
Yes.
he was doing pretty decent for himself, and honestly, like, IMX, I feel like that paved the way for B2K for sure,
Yeah, for sure.
and it paved because actually Young Rome is on Immature, and then, let me see if I can find out who the other person was. Don Santos was another person, I think he just did vocals, and then, I would like to say Rasby was the other member. Let me
I thought
see.
Razby was just I thought he was just B2K, no?
S Oh, okay. It looked like the other person. No, so I know Young Rome was the 2nd member. I honestly
Sure.
don't know who the 3rd member is.
Yeah,
So,
I
basing
I
on
mean,
the
you're
look
better
of
than
his
me. I didn't know.
photo,
I didn't know
I haven't
anybody else
I have
outside of Marcus Houston.
yeah, I have no idea, but yeah, he did go by Batman, as, like, his moniker, Marcus Houston did, like, in the '90s. So, and actually he played a little cameo on Sister Sister, if I'm not mistaken.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did. No, no, yeah, you're 100% right. You're 100%.
Yo, that's honestly, I love that track. That was a super dope track. And to be honest with you, Marcus Houston was super slept on. I fucked with
He
him as
was,
like an
dude.
R&B artist. Yeah, he made
Bro,
some
he's
really dope
got
ass songs.
his later prod Naked, bro. When that was like
That's fire.
that was probably freshman sophomore year, bro. I still bump those tracks, dude. Like
Yeah, oh five
sex
oh
with
six.
you is really the best with you, dude. All that shit, dude. That's still on the
Hell
baby
yeah.
making playlist. Don't get it twisted, boy.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I fuck with that one. That was a real cool cut, like throwback.